This is meteorologist Mark Molnar with a tropical update at Weather Northeastern here. Take a look at the tropics. Still very quiet through the end of the week into the beginning of next week. As I said, with the next couple weeks, that will probably most likely be changing as we head into August towards peak hurricane season in September. Right now, we're not looking at anything. We have a few tropical waves out here towards the Lesser Antilles, Cape Verde Islands. We'll keep a watch out. Waters are slowly warming here, so we'll keep an eye on that. And take a look here across the rest of the tropics. Still looking rather benign at this point. We'll keep an eye on it. Take a look at viewers sending photos and videos here. Thomas had some flooding in his backyard. Take a look at this gushing water here coming down through his backyard the other day with all those heavy rainers moving across the area, the region. Pretty much from Maryland, southern, central, and eastern Pennsylvania, north central Pennsylvania, southern tier of New York, Catskills, Poconos, all getting in on the act of this heavy rain event. So nice capture here, Thomas. Taking a look at the rest of Derek Rentschler from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, Lebanon County. Take a look at that thunderstorm, continuing with that time lapse that he had. Look at those beautiful clouds. Off in the distance, a thunderstorm a few miles off. So this has been the rule across the Northeast for much of the last several days. And take a look here at Lucas D from Linden, Texas, capturing some more beautiful shots here with his video camera. So very nice, Lucas. I'll keep showing his as well over the next several weather segments. Let's get right into precipitation totals across North America. Pretty much high pressure dominating out west here. It's back east here, especially the southeastern part of the United States, even up into the mid-Atlantic here. We could get into some more tropical moisture, but that'll be changing as the front moves through. Let's take a look at that pattern change. We will be kicking out that trough and cutoff low, so we'll say goodbye to that. And we'll get into a more zonal weather pattern here, so we won't block these systems from moving and stalling and creating lots of heavy rain. We won't have much of that, which will be good change for next week. Let's get right into that forecast before we do severe weather. Severe weather Friday here across the Northeast. It's mainly from Interstate 81 on eastward here. So probably the early morning hours, Williamsport, Elmira, Syracuse, on up to the Adirondacks. We'll get in on the act further towards 81. Early to mid-afternoon, showers and thunderstorms will develop along the I-81 corridor, and a lot of these could become severe. We got some good dynamics with this sharp cold front moving in. It's going to scour out all of that heat and humidity, and take a look at that. We got a slight to moderate risk here, especially around the Scranton area, eastern portions of the Binghamton area, over towards the Catskills, Poconos, up towards the Adirondacks, extending southward towards Harrisburg here, Philadelphia, New Jersey, and stretching into western New England as well. So we're going to watch for that. That's going to be a severe weather outlook. And as I said, these areas that are in the slight risk categories, take a look at this. From basically I-81 on westward, we're looking at those areas that are in the Finger Lakes, portions of central Pennsylvania. You'll be looking at mainly a damaging wind threat and a flooding threat as well, both in the moderate range. And then take a look at, here we have it for the moderate areas, moderate risk of severe weather. We do have actually have a high risk of flash flooding in these areas, as well as damaging winds, and even some hail is a possibility. So we'll watch for that. Take a look at the forecast here, starting off with your Friday TGIF. Look at this across the Northeast. I was just talking to you about the severe weather. There it is in the red shading: Binghamton, Syracuse, Williamsport, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Harrisburg, all the way to Philadelphia, New Jersey, all the way up through western New England, Adirondacks, these areas. Good dynamics with this system, so watch out for this. It's behind the front. We get some refreshing air here, lower humidity, and you'll get in on maybe some peaks of sun here in western New York, western Pennsylvania, southern Ontario into your Saturday. This sets us up mostly nice. We still will have a stray shower or thunderstorm here across upstate New York with the daytime heating, even into portions of New England here. And we'll still, most areas will possibly see that 20% chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm. But for the most part, these are cooler core, so we're looking at more of a less of a widespread event, not flooding threat. And we're also looking at the distinct possibility that all of this humidity will be pushing off to the southeast, so nice and refreshing here across the Northeast into your Sunday. This is the really clear day. We really got wall-to-wall sunshine. Temperatures most areas in the upper 70s, low 80s, popular numbers. Humidity continues to drop into the 30 to 40% range. So very nice across the Northeast. And then for your Monday, take a look at this. Across the Northeast, not looking too bad, but we're starting to get that warm front coming back from the south. And that's where we'll see showers and thunderstorms developing across most of the Pennsylvania area, especially from I-80 on southward. It's maybe some areas in the southern tier of New York, Catskills, Poconos getting in on it towards Monday evening. But nevertheless, most areas in the northern sections, especially from the New York State Thruway on north and northeastward, will get out one more nice day here. So there you have it. There's the forecast. 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers. Binghamton to Scranton, Upper Susquehanna region of upstate New York and northeast Pennsylvania. All points in between, Towanda, Oswego, Meshhoppen, all the way down to Clark Summit, all these points. Take a look at this all the way through the forecast period from Friday. Severe weather Friday, especially from noon to 5 p.m. Maybe as late as 6 p.m. in some areas. But there you have it. Large hail, damaging winds, flash flooding possibility into your Saturday. Maybe a stray shower, maybe a thunderstorm. But at this point, the instability isn't there. And sunny skies, lower humidities into the 70s for your Saturday and Sunday. Look at that Sunday. The most beautiful day on this extended outlook. Into your Monday, chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. And there you have it. We start to get unsettled towards the middle of next week as well. That'll do for this edition of Weather Northeastern. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark Comments, Twitter at WX Northeastern, Google Plus MeteoMark. Don't forget to visit my website, MeteoMark.com, and Weather